Man, what a win. What a way to go out for this season in Notre Dame Stadium. And, you know, we spent a lot of time last night as a team talking about what an opportunity we get to perform one more time as this team in Notre Dame Stadium. This is a special place, and our performance hasn't always reflected that way. And I wanted to make sure we finished this season and this last opportunity the right way. And, you know, I probably should start by, you know, saying thank you for, you know, the people that helped make this opportunity happen. I mean, the snow, the guys that were working to clean it up, to the students that were there that stayed in this weather condition. It was my toughest game in terms of weather conditions, playing or coaching. And so the people that stayed, the fans, man, the students and the people that work here have been unbelievable. As far as the game, obviously it went really well. You know, the ability to run the ball offensively early in the game. And really, Drew, I thought, started off the game really pretty good, you know, and taking advantage of the opportunities that he had. Isaiah Foskey breaks the sack record, which is huge when you think about the elite pass rushers we've had in the history of Notre Dame football. Michael Mayer breaking another record today at home was huge. And then, you know, Ben Morrison, 3 interceptions. You know, he finds a way. He keeps finding a way. He's a talented young man. And I thought Logan Diggs had a really good day on offense. I think he had 100 and some plus yards rushing the ball. So overall performance-wise was really, really pleasing. And as I told them, let's enjoy this tonight, but we know what we have coming up next week. We had a great opportunity and a great challenge. And so, you know, enjoy tonight, and let's get ready to go back to work tomorrow. Are we playing better? Yes. I think at some point after the season we'll go back and reflect and say, okay, where did we start to here? Right now we're just in the moment. And but they are performing and playing at such a higher level, I'm sure, than we did at the start of the year. But it goes back to the leadership, those seniors, those guys that are captains. And you know what, they could easily started blaming and complaining and pointing fingers. Those guys looked at themselves and said, we're going to work. And they drugged everybody with them. And that's the sign of a team that's led by its seniors and its leaders. And there was no other option in our program. There was no other option. You know, I can get up there as a head coach and say, this is what we're doing, but until it's implemented by the leaders on your team, you know, that's such a strong statement in terms of their type of leadership. And so I'm proud of the way they've led our program. You know, gosh, I've been a defensive coordinator plenty of times where you stress turnovers and takeaways, and it never happens, but you keep going. You keep going. You don't get flustered. You challenge everything, right? You find a better way, and I think you're seeing it happen in bunches now, right? And it's starting to happen and go. And so our guys are taking advantage of their opportunities, you know, and maybe those opportunities that Ben had today might have been drop passes early in the year. We're taking advantage of our opportunities, and, you know, again, it's still a point of emphasis in practice. It has never changed. And that's probably it's going to lead to my next comment of, you know, it's a great, you know, lesson in terms of you can work at something tirelessly and not get the results you want. If you quit, you're never going to get the result. But the defensive staff has continued to work at takeaways, and then all of a sudden here it comes in bunches. And so I think it's a great lesson for our entire program that because you work hard doesn't mean you're going to get your reward tomorrow. Continue to do it, and at some point it will come. At some point it will.